All right. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. This is Great Millstone, Wisconsin, with
Yep.
another lesson entitled
Eye of Providence.
Eye of Providence.
Yeah, you know, some people also, it can be called the all-seeing eye. It can also be called, what else?
Eye of Horus.
Yeah, the Eye of Horus. And we're doing a breakdown on the Eye of Providence, which is all the same thing. Take your pick.
All right, this is the eye of providence. It says the eye of providence of the all-seeing one eye of God is a symbol showing an eye often surrounded by rays of light or a glory and usually enclosed by a triangle. It is sometimes interpreted as representing the eye of God watching over humankind, of divine providence. In the modern era, the most notable depiction of the eye is the reverse of the Great Seal of the United States, which appears on the United States $1 bill. Many religions have used the image of an eye in their religious symbolism. One of the earliest known examples from Egyptian mythology is the Eye of Horus.
Right.
Now I'm gonna click on the Eye of Horus. What that terminology mean? The Eye of Horus is an ancient Egypt symbol, protection, royal power, and good health. The eye is personified in the goddess of Wadjet, also written in Wadjet, Ujet, Wedjoet, Ejo, or Uto. It is known as the Eye of Ra. The name Wadjet is derived from Waj, means green.
See that? Green. That's why the devil is also known as the Green Lantern.
Hence the green one, and was known to the Greeks and Romans as Urus from the Egyptian Larget, means rising one. From the image of a cobra rising up in protection, Wadjet was one of the earliest of Egyptian deities who later became associated with other goddesses such as Bastet, Sekhmet, Mut, and Hathor. She was the tutelary deity of Lord Egypt, and a major Delta shrine. The Pernu was under her protection. Hathor is also depicted with his eye.
Okay. And we'll go into some common books to give you a little bit more edification on the eye, the all-seeing eye, what it's about.
All right. This is the secret architecture of our nation's capital. All right. And it's by David Ovelson. Okay, this is page 227. It says, there is a most interesting frontispiece, fold out in volume 1 of the 1898 edition of the extensive Christian tract, Millennial Dawn. Above, it says, it says, this adopts the pyramid formation.
Right, so they basically just showing you how in that diagram how the eye of the seal of American Great Seal was formulated and orchestrated through the warlocks. You know them as presidents.
It says in various stages of growth as representative of the relationship between mankind and God in the various ages. It is only in the future age that the pyramid will be completed. This is a millennial age of the reign of Yahushua, or Christ. It says such diagrams may be hard to follow and particularly difficult to relate to historical periods but the idea is much the same as it contained in the original truncated pyramid of the seal. It is surely no accident that the ideal, the pyramidion of this frontispiece, which hovers in what might be described as the ideal or spiritual realm, is portrayed in a radiant aurora. It says the precise origins of the pyramid designed for the reverse of the seal with its 3 Latin inscriptions are still steeped in mystery.
Anybody want to break that down, please? Numerous collectives.
Yeah,
That's what they talking about. Thank you, brother.
Unum.
Yeah.
It says basically our
Go ahead, break it down, yo.
Pluribus unum means out of many one.
Exactly. Meaning that they gonna make Babylon the Great here all over again under the head leader who Nimrod, the mighty hunter. And that's why they wanna crown they one world order with success. So it's not no deep mystery to us.
right. It says the very earliest deliberations about the seal between Adams, Franklin, and Jefferson visualize among other things an Egyptian biblical theme. This deliberation.
See that? Egyptian biblical, meaning they took it back to Nimrod.
Says these deliberations of July 4th, 1776, which came so close to the famed declaration, were not adopted for the final seal. The only graphic survivals from this time were the Eye of Providence and the 13-letter motto E Pluribus Unum. There was no suggestion in these records of a pyramid. The national flag of 13 stripes and the 13 white stars was adopted by Congress on June 14, 1777. But further deliberations on the much-needed seal were not put in hand until March 25, 1780. The idea of the truncated pyramid for the seal, next page, was first purposed in 1782 by William Barton. The pyramid was already widely used as a symbol in Masonic fraternities in Europe, and we should therefore not be surprised that it should have been purposed in the context of a national symbol for a republic guided by so many Freemasons. So we know what country this is. It says the designs for a verse in reverse of the seal were adopted by Congress on June 20 of 1782, although the verse with its dominant eagle, the reverse did not appear to have caused much discussion. It says, in fact, prior to the adoption of the design for the seal in 1782, the 2 mottos had been changed by Thompson. It was he who introduced the Latin scripts, which now appear on the reverse figure 27. It says, when the 2 designs were passed by Congress on June 20 of 1782, it was recognized that the motto Novus Ordo Seclorum signified, as Charles Thompson wrote, the beginning of a new American era.
Anybody want to break the
Novus-
witchcraft down?
Novus Ordo, what is it? Seclorum?
Seclorum, yes.
Seclorum, Novus, new
Yeah.
Ordo,
Order.
order of the world. Seclorum.
Yeah. It says,
New World Order, the NWO basically.
exactly. It says this was supposed to have commenced from the date of the Declaration of Independence. Curiously, the account of this symbolism given by Thompson is left out of the journals of Congress. The first of a series of interesting lacunae, which seem to bedevil the design for the reverse. Nothing less, the following questions arise. what was this new age promise on the reverse of the seal? And why was the design to prove something of an embarrassment to officialdom? Officialdom, slide. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now we just gotta do the Satan angel exposed.